Furien!
I must protect the wild.
Let the hunt begin.
Rexa versus Malfurion!
I must protect the wild.
Let the hunt begin.
The beasts obey me. The beasts obey me. By fang and claw!
Robbery commencing.
By fang and claw!
Robbery commencing.
By fang and claw!
I concede.
versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Nature must be preserved. My greetings. My greetings. Job's done.
My mouth very rarely explodes.
For the wild.
That belongs in a museum.
What to do?
I have returned.
Hello, brother. My hand is too full.
Time waits for no one.
My hand is too full.
Robbery commencing.
going to be amazing!
Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. Time waits for no one. For the wild.
I wonder.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Where shall I strike? Job done. Job's done.
honored. Good luck, friend.
There we go. All right. Wow, epic fail. I've had my mic on mute for the first, let's see, what are we saying here? First 41 minutes. Yeah, classic. All right. All right here. Okay, okay. else then. I'm going to put my video preview on and take off the mute so I can hear what I'm saying. Oh, go back and skin it. Skin my son, skin, skin. Alright, so I got a pretty decent volume level there, I think. Anybody, tell me different, let me know. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get down the shore and get this done, get into a group binder and get this thing done. Should be coming in, there we go.
Helia's cursed magic threatens High Mountain. Her ritual must not be completed.
Okay, I created a new group. We're gonna take care of this guy. Seems kinda loud. Alright. Let's get some skins, baby. Let's get some skins. Alright, we gotta kill these babes. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's not kill him. Let's kill little... What am I getting stunned by? What the hell is
Your
going on?
efforts are for naught, mortals. Odin will never be free.
A decisive victory.
Apparently I
overplayed her hand.
completed the world quest. Nice. Alright. Well, let's just travel through this thing then. I want to get down to the storm feathers. Or whatever they are. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's get rid of this guy.
Strange predators are encroaching on this
Boom, boom, boom,
ecosystem.
boom, boom. Get him,
Cull their
get him.
numbers before they spread.
Snow feather swarm, alright. We'll initialize a search. Search for a group. No groups found. Start a new group. Alright. Basically, we want to kill these babies. Want to be a little careful until we get a group going here. There we go. I'm under the water. Alright. Alright, let's get this one.
I will hunt you down.
Alright. We like killing those because they're 10%. Culling the snow feathers. Take this one on. Oh yeah, take him down, take him down. There we go. Alright. Ooh, bloods. Okay, cool. Alright, we're at 20%. We're gonna get that first one in there.
I don't have a target.
So we will now. There we go. Another young one. Get us 2% apiece. Gonna use mother's skinning knife to get the other one. There we go. Alright. Oh, it's possibly. Oh, no. Okay. There's gonna be gold there. skins. No skinning. Really? No skinning. Okay. And we didn't get anything for the nest. Come on. Ripping me off, baby. Ripping me off. Get one of these, see how many we attract. I want to get this one. There we go. Right, the multi-shot. Multi-shot. Shot. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I need to get in the group. We get no spinning. Oh!
Another victory.
Another
You have
victory.
proven to be quite the hunter of beasts.
I've proven to be quite the hunter of beasts. Okay, that's cool. Alrighty. Alright. Let's find the next one we want to do here. Oh, that's a pet battle. I don't want the pet battle. Check my bag, see what I got. Got some Bellsaurus eggs. Oh, artifact power. Ball eggs. Rest of them look to be grays. Yep. Alright. Up there. Let's do the lay race, yeah. Lay race is always an easy one. The lay race. Yep. Alright. Love the lay races.
Good day to you.
Easy, easy. Easy peasy.
Have a good one.
Peasy. Lemon cheesy. I don't know. Alright. Do 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 do. Flying, flying, flying. Water. Hydration, it's good for you. Yeah, I feel much better now that you guys can hear me after the first 40 minutes of my mic being on mute, because I'm that good. That good I am. Alright. Mount up. Let's go get this lay race done. Oh, nope, gotta go the other way. The hell am I doing? Can't even follow an arrow. What good's a guide if you're too stupid to use it? Worst part about it is I even know where this thing's at without the guide. Here we go, lay race. Oh yeah. Easy peasy, just follow the path, run through the blue highlights, and get something for it. I don't remember, I think I'm getting money for this. Oh, wait, no, go the other way. Go the other way. Nope, don't go that way. That way's the wrong way. There we go. I knew there was a spot around here somewhere. I can see it on my mini-map. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. They race. Turn the corner. Turn the corner. There we go. Alright. Heading down the road. Eastbound down, baby. Loaded up and cooking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. Yeah, a lot of you won't get that reference. Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep heading down the path. You'll run into enough of them. Gotta hit like, I don't know, 15 of these things. Something like that. All you gotta do is run down the path and look for the blue highlights. Sometimes you gotta go off path. They're in the mini-map though. Little yellow dots there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's one off the path. There we go. Oh, if we go that way, yep. There we go. Not that I'm worried about going through the camp because you can pretty much cruise through anything with these things going on. There we go. This one might be the last one. If not, this one. Yep, there we go. It's just gonna zap you back to the place you started. What did I get for that? Ooh, 100 order resources. Alright. Need one more world quest in this. Let's see. 52. We're gonna do this one just because it's convenient. Assault on Thunder Totem. There we go. Pretty easy one. Just get the damn thing done. Plus we're gonna be at Thunder Totem already, because that's where you hand it in, so. I don't remember exactly.
I have just the thing for you.
This is either the one where you kill things and get the drums, or you're shooting the nets out in the air to take care of the attackers. I think it's getting the drums. Been a while. Yeah, you look at your mini map here. High Mountain, I got 3 of them done. Next one is Stormheim. I've got over a day to do that, so we're gonna check back in with our auction character. Should be auctions over there.
The Drugbar are assaulting Thunder Totem, and too many of my forces have been drawn off to engage with the Legion. Can you assist us, champion?
You're just gonna kill things around here. Oh, it's not even the drums. You just go around and kill things. We got a group going, so here, let's see what my progress is at, 8%. Run around, there we go. Alright. We got somebody.
I don't have a target.
Die, scum!
Die, scum. Alright. Collect my loot. Yep. Get out of my way. Picked up a gold. Oh, it is the drums. Well, no it ain't. Okay. Got my loot from my party members killing stuff. Just go around tab till you hit something there. There we go. Yep.
This was a costly lesson in not overextending my forces. I appreciate your help, champion.
There we go.
Have you come to trade?
I want to browse your goods first. I'm going to get rid of my grays. It's artifact power, unbroken tooth. I got a ton of those. Alright.
Together we are High Mountain.
Turn in the High Mountain tribes.
On Sheikaichu.
What do I get out of it? Artifact power, 100,000. Artifact power, 50,000. 52,000. Let's see what we got out of the chest. 860 resources. And I believe that is under my item level. 855. Equal to it. Alright. Actually, let's sell it off right now before I forget.
Greetings, traveler. Look to the skies.
Where are my quests at? 2 hours. Alright, we're going to be around long enough for that. We're just going to take a cruise up to True Shot Lodge.
Ancestors watch.
Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Double check recruitment here.
I am listening.
Oh, I got them all.
Be careful.
Alright, we're gonna cruise in here and switch over to my mage. It's my auction character. Grab in here and grab repairs.
You have my attention.
Yep, 2 gold on repairs.
Keep your enemies in your sights.
Actually, we're gonna log on to my other auction character first. And I'm gonna flip into this transition screen here. Hanging out in the castle garden. Let's show this off. Figured out how to do this in OBS. I think it's pretty cool. Hanging out in the castle garden. Till we flip over to characters. So I want to do something a little different, you know. Sitting here. Got my Big Bang hoodie on here. Soft kitty, warm kitty, purr purr purr. Yep. Big Bang Theory. Love it. Oh wait, wrong character. Okay, good thing I got the whole transition screen going on here so you can't see me screw up again. It's the wrong character. Alright, let's see if we get the right one. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Alright, we got mail, so that means our auctions are over probably. Let's go back to my... There we go. we did sell. Glowing talibite. Oh shoot. Shoot says we made some gold. Got rid of some Draconic invisibility potions. Dark Moon Dagger Maw. Nice. Yeah, we got a little gold here. A little bit of gold here. I'm not sure all my auctions are over yet. Yep, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're good. Got a bunch of items here that are random. Got some old pets. Got some items. Let's throw them in there. Alright, what do we make? At 11,000 gold. Puts me at 12.2 for the day. Nice. I'm going to relist the big items here. Use auctioneer here. Post my items. I have to make some more Draconic invisibility potions, I believe. Getting down there on them. Got a couple odd pets there. Mostly event pets. They don't sell very often, but they sell at a high price. Alright, we got everything relisted, picked up our 11.5 in gold. And we'll go back to our main auction character here. I love this camera because I don't need the green screen thing. But it's a little rough on my. If I dove down in the chair, if I dive down like this, you can get my head. If I sit up, I start losing my head. Where can I get this? Squish your head, squish your head. You guys probably don't get that reference either. But search it on YouTube. It's Second City TV. Alright. Gonna go to my main auction character. There's a Tailor Enchanter. A lot of disenchanting going on. Oh, 7 o'clock in the game. Hear the bell. Alright, yep, gotta pick up a lot of. Ain't gonna be much sales here. I picked up my sales earlier today. Coffeejustblack.com. Never actually searched that address. www.coffeejustblack.com. Oh, I gotta transition back to my. There we go. I'm back. Back again. Line cat's back. Tell a friend. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Still got more. Yep, still got more messages. Alright, what do we get here? Picked up a bunch of our, my main ones. Vision Dust, Strange Dust. Continue to sell. I mean, not as good as they used to, but just keep selling. Don't know why. Ain't a lot of money, but it's steady money. Alright, so everything's auctioned off. Another one for me, another weed bags. See a little later, after I scan the auction house. I buy a lot of cloth, and that's what the tailoring disenchanting comes in. Now I'm picking up my netherweed bags that didn't sell. Probably sell these, I want to say average 20-30 a week. I buy the netherweave. The highest price I pay per bag in netherweave is a stack of 20 to make a bag. Highest price I pay for those is 8 gold. I sell them for 30. So let's go list these quick while has to refresh. Alright. Go down to appraiser here. So I got these listed at 30. Everybody else is selling them. Well, somebody's selling for 27. That's fine. I'm going to sell them for 27. I'm still going to sell a few. 25, whatever. I just keep selling them for 30. Unless, if there's only a couple bags on the market and they're selling them like 100, I might bop the price up to 35, try to pick up some extra gold. But really, you know, 22 gold profit for doing almost nothing. It ain't much, but it adds up. Alright, we got those listed. We're going to go back and finish out the mailbox here. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay. Got some scrolls I'm selling. Magic Essence, Greater and Lesser, are selling. I don't know why these low-level things sell, but they do. Alright. Apparently that's all I got back in the mail. Alright, so I got one more netherweed bag. Seem to have enough left on the market, so we'll just stick with that middle of the week. There's a lot of them lower price than these. Alright. Got some scrolls I made. They ain't selling. Not worth anything. Hopefully pick up some gold some point in time. Small radiant shards. Nothing major there. Oh, I got some Nurnake dust here. Try selling some of that off. Try to sell that for 4. Somebody has it listed for 3.5. That's alright. Whatever. Yeah, these scrolls, somebody's got them way cheaper. No big deal though. Let's see what we've got going on here. Alright. Go back and resupply. I got most of the things I sell. I generally put at least 400 strange dust and vision dust on the market at a time. Okay, we're gonna refill this. So I got 400 there. Okay, 196. See what we get out of this. I had a bind on equip item. Let's disenchant this and see what we get. Probably some Arcana. Yep. Alright. Looks like everything else we got. We need the lesser magic essence. Sell these in stacks of 10 for some reason. They seem to go. Oh. Get these basically brown leather pants. That's how I get my strange dust, and this is just magic essence comes out of that too. We're gonna do this. And then we got the neither essence. That's from the bandit mask. That's where I get my vision dust. I'll sell 10 greater and 10 lesser. There is a little price difference. I mean, as far as... I don't care, I just sell 10 of each. Haven't really got anything overloaded besides that. Alright. Go back to the auction house, get these loaded up. Alright. Double auctioneer. Yeah, but, the mode I'm using right now is just market price. You gotta do some scans on this thing before you use the market price. Occasionally I use the fixed price when the market price is way below what everybody else is selling it. Okay, now we're gonna do an auction scan. This will take a while. Basically, we just scan the auction house with this. That's how we get our base prices, and then I'm going to show you how I pick up. First of all, I'm going to pick up any item that I can disenchant where the mats will sell for more. And you have a way to set this up. Basically, if it's going to sell for 50 silver more on average, the mats that disenchant from the item, I'm going to buy the item, which is really handy. I mean, some days you get nothing, other days you get a ton of stuff. How am I running negative 20 gold on this? I actually made some gold from the mail. What did I spend money on? I don't recall. Oh, loading. Okay, probably selling my netherweed bags. And then I'm probably... So I'm going to run into the negative probably buying stuff. You know, negative, positive, who cares? Over the long run, I'm positive. Can't remember what I've got in the... I think I got about 800,000 in my guild bank. Before they come out with the gold token, or the whole gold token for Blizzard money thing, I paid for 2 accounts every month easy, because it was only about 35 to 40,000 gold on my server. They're up to about 100,000 now. I'll just pay the price. No big deal. Adding up the gold, and that seems to be where they leveled out. They went to about 180, 200,000 right away. Dropped down to about 80,000 gold a month for the subscriptions. Now they're running about 100 on average. What we got going on over there? Somebody's pet going off. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Should we jump over the transition? I love this transition screen. I can just jump into this. Generally, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for this little screen here. Maybe do some little IRL generally while I'm broadcasting and doing this the scan thing that takes about 12 minutes. Ooh, it's not cutting off my head. Ooh, ain't that funny? Actually, I'm gonna grab a little break. I'm almost out of coffee. I'm gonna grab a little liquid ice here. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Back again. Yeah, got my liquid ice here. Whoop, let's see if we can get that in there. Liquid ice. Yep. Liquid ice energy drink. Check it out on Amazon. Got a few local stores that carry it occasionally. I like it. I don't like Red Bull. Not a big fan of Red Bull. Even tried the flavored ones. Tastes like Red Bull, a little flavored. Don't like Red Bull. Monster. That's all sugar. These have caffeine. It's 8.3 ounces. Has caffeine of a coffee. Lots of B vitamins and the, what is that? CQ10 or something. I gotta read it. Oh yeah, old guy, need glasses. All right, what do we got here? Boop 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 boop. High performance. Where'd it go? Here. What is this? Where do we go? They not put it on the can anymore? Yeah, it's got B3, B5, B6, B12. Natural flavors. It comes in 4 different flavors. I like the blue, maybe just because it was the original thing. I'm pretty sure this got the CQ10 antioxidant in it. They quit putting that in there? I don't know. This is my favorite energy drink, though. Usually, just my day off, I might have a few more caffeines, but generally, have a cup of coffee before work, have a liquid ice during work. Now I'm going to be streaming after work, maybe have another liquid ice after work, or just water. Gotta have your water. Stay hydrated. It's very good for you. Ah. Alright, what are we looking at here? Bum bum ba dum bum down 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 bum 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 bum. Checking some things out on. Alright. Checking out some settings here. Kind of new to this, so, you know, whatever. Broadcasting for an hour and 20 minutes. Should we click on WoW and listen to the background music? Doom, 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 doom. Yep, this is Blind Cat. Shaved the head yesterday. Because chicks dig bald guys. Still got 4 minutes left on that. Seems like a lot of time. Usually what I'll do is get up and, if I'm doing this when I'm not on stream, I'll do a few things around the house, get the mail, whatever, you know. It takes a little time, but it's worth it. After we get this done, I think I'll head over to my WAD garrison. Haven't been over there for a couple days. Been a long week. just made the transition from graveyard, going at 10 o'clock at night, getting up 6:30 in the or 6 o'clock in the morning. Now I go in at 6 o'clock in the morning. Really weird. Get off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Kind of want to make a commitment to streaming. Place I work, we bid for shifts every 6 months, and my seniority finally bought me first bid of my position. So I'll be able to keep that up. Good auctioneer Jackson here. Usually our kid brings her some coffee. I want to see that. Brings the mom some coffee because she auctioneers 24/7. I know I've been here every hour of every day at some point in time. She's always here. Never takes a break. The only time she's not here is when the horde comes into town and kills them. Yeah, this is making some terrible video here. Ooh, if I move around, am I going to get... It's cutting me up. It's cutting me up, baby. Got part of a head and one arm. Not that arm. Okay, this arm. Alright. And now I'm cut out completely. It's kind of freaky. I want to use it for some IRL here in between games. Eventually, you know, get streaming full time or get streaming on a super serious level. Maybe move the computer in the other room, set up the green screen. I'm sure this thing will work fine with a green screen. Then it'll quit cutting off my head. But, yeah, that's down the road. Alright, we got a minute left, or 2 minutes left here. What we got? Video capture, stream pro. Oh, yep, that's... Got that neat little followers goal time top there using Steam Pro, or Stream Pro. Planning on doing some other games too. Maybe implementing in some Steam games. Think about doing some GTA, but I need to get a game controller. I don't like playing with keyboard. WoW and Hearthstone are fine with keyboard. If I start getting into some other games, probably want to get a USB controller. I was looking on Amazon; they're pretty cheap, 20 to 40 bucks. Either actually looking at either Civilizations or GTA right now. If you look back on my YouTube channel, now if you want to connect my channels here, go to blindcat15.com. Right now it's not much there, just connection, just a couple links. A link to my Twitter, Twitch obviously, and my YouTube channel. Ain't much on the... I pretty much post my Twitch streams on YouTube. They only keep them on VOD so long here. And I haven't uploaded any videos to the Twitch upload part yet. It takes a little time to upload them, so like if I do a couple hour stream, it takes, even on YouTube, it takes like 5-6 hours to upload that thing. Maybe a little quicker now. I just upgraded my internet, so I got a 100 megabit service with about 15 megabit upload. I don't know if the uploads take a long time because of YouTube being busy, or before I only had 5 megabit upload. we're almost done here. Let's transition back. Alright, you're going to see up here we got auctioneer in progress. Once it gets scanned, it's got to do a couple other operations there. Alright, now we're going to do, not appraiser, we're going to do a search. First thing we're going to search is the disenchant. Like I said, we're searching for anything that we can disenchant and make 50 silver profit. And that's 50 silver or more. I mean, it could be far more than that. We have purchase down here. What you want to do is hit Control Alt Shift, gives you purchase all, and then you gotta sit here and do each purchase. At about what I didn't look when I first started, like 8 or 9 purchases there. Now the bigger one is the snatch. They have one on here that's vendor. I don't do this very often because it's not real profitable. But basically what that's going to do is, if you go on there and search, it's going to show you items like here. I can buy it out for 77 gold, and if I vendor it, I make a 21 silver profit. You know, not really worth my time. I did that for a while on a regular basis, but okay, snatch. I have this set up to buy Chaos Orbs, Primal Shadow. The Primal Shadow, basically I'm doing for purple styling caps for my leather worker. Bisque crystals, I can't remember what I use them for. And now when you hit, basically, I'm not necessarily purchasing all. I'm buying, this one says I'm buying out the Primal Shadow. Okay, this one's buyout. You might also be just bidding. Basically, if it's below your price, it's going to buy it out. If the highest bid is below your price, you're going to bid. And I bought a bunch of nether weave there. That's fine. I've got a ton of it on hand, but it's really weird because the nether weave bags, you know, you'll get a run on them. I quit buying nether weave for a while because I had so much, and then all of a sudden I couldn't buy any. I like sold all the bags, made the bags, sold them out. Couldn't buy it. So I keep a pretty good stock on hand now. Oh, I forgot to list my vision dust and strange dust. Let's go back and do that quick. Alright. Yeah, I should have done that when I was listing all my auction stuff. Okay, back to appraiser. Scan down here. So I'm just posting this stuff. And see, I picked up 600 nether weave. We'll just throw that in the Regent Bank and do it up later. Alright. Okay, so I got everything listed. I picked up Sketis Bracer of the Boar. I'm going to disenchant that. What do I get out of that? A couple arcane dust. Okay. So we're going to go throw these in the bank. Basically, the reason I still do WAD.
What can I do for you?
Let's get the Regent Bank here. Yeah, I'm getting down there. Alright.
Light
A lot
bless
of
you.
crap in there. I still do the WAD because hexweave bags. Leather worker, I got that on. Mote of Shadow. Primal Shadow. Okay, we'll put that there. Oh, I should have put that. I need to list that on my other character. Got one purple styling cap there. Purple styling cap, basically, I sell those for, you know, auctioneers tell me they're worth 11. I just sell them for 10K. And when I put one on the auction house, I probably sell one a month. You know, just an extra 10K. I pick up the materials. The biggest one is the Cobra scale. Every once in a while I gotta go off and pick up Cobra scales. Alright, do I have everything done here? I got it all done. So what we're gonna do is head off the garrison. But the hex weave bags, I don't have a lot of hex weave. I make some through the WAD garrison. I probably make about 2 hex weaves a week, or hex weave bags a week. They're currently selling for over 1900K or 1900 gold a piece. So it's nice. You know, a little bonus. I also do the herb garden because I'm still using WAD potions with my characters. And I'm still getting, what is that? They're genetic seeds to buy. Let's go find out what the pet is. I think it's the carrot.
Peace be with you.
Yeah, the crazy carrot. I've only got one of those so far. They cost 1,000 genetic seeds. I think they're cageable. So basically I'm gonna...
Goddess watch over.
I've only got one so far. I'm gonna keep that one, but down the road I'll be caging them. Not sure what they go for. I also need, look here. In order to make hex weave, I need Gorgon fly traps, and it makes 20. I can make 20 cloth a day. Now I need 100 to make a hex weave bag, and then you get some like sorcerer's error out of that too. Occasionally. Stuff like that. All the other ones I just put in the bank and I use to make potions. I'm still running my alchemist up in Legion. So until I get him up there to making, because the potions are outrageous on my server. And I mean, I'm a farmer. Do my world quest, stuff like that. I'm gonna try something here. I think I can do this. I love this emoji. That's my, check my chat box. It says blind cat, and it's got the emoji with the cool cat emoji. Little cat with sunglasses there. Matches up the blind cat real well. Alright, so we got that done. I'm gonna go get my orders here, tailoring. Like I said, I haven't been here forever, so they're probably all done. Been over a week with all the transition. Switching shifts. Alright, what do I got? I got 152 hex weave. Okay. I need sumptuous fur to put in the orders. Where is she going? Stop. Stop, lady. Alright.
Good day to you.
Yeah, I got 36 orders. I'm not even sure if I got enough to cover that. Yeah, I did. Just barely. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some more sumptuous
See you
fur.
later.
I don't really farm the sumptuous fur. Alright, we're gonna put
Welcome.
these into the Regent Bank. Gorgon fly traps into the Regent Bank, the hex weave into the Regent Bank. I'm going to be able to make a hex weave bag here and put it on the market. Like I said, I'm going to get rid of these other herbs. Got them stored so my alchemist can make potions. So let's go into the thing here. We're going to make a hex weave bag. The other thing I use the hex weave for is the Alec plushie. The Alec plushie is great. I wait till the pet event. Now there's actually an achievement with the Alec plushie because it does absolutely no damage in any way, shape, or form in pet battles. But there is an achievement. I get my auction. Trading machine. Oh, Eula? No, Pixie. Okay. Or whatever. There is an achievement for getting your Alec plushie. What are we posting this for? Yeah, 1978. 1978 gold for that. It'll sell right away. To the Alec plushie, there's an achievement for getting it to level 25. So what I do is I level up 23, 24, wherever I figure I can get without doing another pet battle and actually not accidentally achieving level 25. Then I'll cage it, put it on the auction house for 10k. And I mean, it takes a couple weeks. I generally, if I'm usually, yeah, about 2 weeks it'll sell within the first 2 weeks. So, if you're doing it during the pet event where you get the triple experience, it does not take that long to level it up. If you hit the trainers, you're going to level up pretty good there. What we got there? Okay. Now, I'm going to take off to the Hall of the Guardian, because I got a whole bunch of things there. I haven't taken care of this character in a couple days. So yeah, that's I mean, if you just want some, if you're into pet battling at all, I mean, it's basically I line it up with 2 other characters, put it in the battle, boom, take 1 hit, pull it out, you get the experience. I think I've got, no, I think I took that video off YouTube because my video card was bad then, of how I pet battle. Basically, the best way to pet battle, I saw this, is get your pet that you want to level. Then get 2 level 25 pets. Now, I like to use the, if you look at my setup right now, the Terrible Turnip. Because if I run into a rare, the Terrible Turnip has the Weakening Blow. It will not kill it. It'll take it down to 1 health point. And then you can trap it. My secondary one, I use the Crimson Shell Hatchling because it basically heals itself so it can do battle for quite some time. Then you throw the Terrible Turnip in there to cage it. And then the first pet, basically you can take that first pet into an area wherever it can take 1 hit. The only problem you got is if you get into a battle with spiders and it gets webbed and it's stuck, or any other thing that's going to stick it. But generally speaking, you can do almost any of these. Take it in, take 1 hit, switch to your second pet, and then you get experience.
My goods are of the highest
Oh.
quality.
Do I have one coming here? Oh yeah, there we go. Forget where that is every once in a while. What did I get? A lucky doodad. What's that? Equip champion with lucky doodad. Increase success chance of missions by 10%. Oh, whatever. Put that up in my secondary bag. So yeah, that's how I do pet battles. Then if you do it during the pet event, what is next one of those? Ooh, next week. Okay. So next week they got the pet battle bonus event. I don't do the bonus quest where you actually battle other characters, but basically you get triple experience when doing pet battles. You can level those things up fast. Basically, if you're hitting something, I generally hit I usually battle in an area where the pets I'm battling are 3 to 4 levels above my pet that I want to level. And you can usually, every battle you go up a level. So yeah, it pretty quick. Did I get there? Ancient champion effigy. What's that get me? Oh, 137,500 artifact power. Nice. Alright. I got some follower gear here. Already got the one up to 900, 900, 900. Ooh, just enough to get my one that follows me out in the world up to 900. I gotta get my other. Now this is my secondary character, so I don't have a lot of the champions here. I got 4 of them. I use one out as a combat ally. I could get one more in play, but I gotta go out and get it. Let's look at this. Millhouse, Maelstrom. I'm gonna go look and see where I gotta go to get him. That's the lowest level one. It should be pretty easy to get. Millhouse Manastorm follower. Where does Wowhead tell me I have to do to get him? Wait, maybe I need to. No, yeah, I needed that one. Okay. Oh, here we go. For the children quest. What? That's not the same one. Alright. Alright, let's read the comments on Wowhead here. Bodyguard, we're gonna light him up. You can become your follower after a short quest line for the enemy of my enemy. Oh, I gotta do mage campaign. Alright. The enemy of my enemy. Let's check out that quest. What area is that in? Starts with the final exit. Series of quests. Okay, final exit. We get that in Balashar. Okay. Alright, whatever. Like I said, I haven't finished these areas. So I don't really... Let's check out where these are. What quest do I have available? Legion Fall, War Supplies. I haven't even started Legion Fall. Even on my main character, I basically just started that. We'll take the quest for Artifact Power. Just use all three of my
Feel the wrath of
champions
Calico.
there.
Enough talk. Time for action.
I'm up to the task.
Got a 40% bonus chance. Start mission. We got a quest option there. Oh, it must be a... I have no idea. Alright. Okay, so we got all these done. Basically, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I gotta renew my champion. Actually, it'd be kind of worthless doing the champion gear. I do have a crystal, which will allow me to complete one quest automatically. Should do some world quests. But I don't really feel like doing world quests with this character. So let's log out. Go back into my... Hey, look, there's my transition screen. Love this. Okay, I'm gonna log out and go over to my main character. Do some world quests with that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stop for the day. Might do a few world quests behind the scenes here, but cut off for the day. Start getting some supper ready here. And so yeah, what we got there? Almost a 2-hour stream today. That'll work. So, you know, thanks a lot, guys. Like I said, if you wanna hit up my YouTube channel, hit a follow on this channel, subscribe on the YouTube. Everything helps out. And we'll hopefully be back tomorrow. I'm planning on being on tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. Probably about 3:30 Central Standard Time. But like I said, if you want a link to my Twitch or my YouTube channel there, just hit blindcat15.com. And thanks for watching.